Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today. With a little something different for you guys today. We are going to be checking out some other Rooster Teeth shows from now on. You know I love Ruby. You know I've seen a lot of other Ruby shows, other Ruby content, and I decided it's time for me to finally just jump in and just start watching everything that Rooster Teeth has to offer, because there is a lot, you guys. Like, I've just scratched the surface, basically, with Ruby and with Genlock and everything. Ruby Chibi, Ruby Fairy Tales. So I'm still going to be bringing some extra Ruby content to you every now and then, but this is going to give me something that I can consistently check out every week until we're back with some new Ruby stuff. Ruby, the main show, the Volume 8 soundtrack, etc., etc. So today I am going to be checking out the show that apparently started it all, called Red vs. Blue. I am very excited. I've heard so much about this show. Nothing specific, but I've just heard like, oh my God, you have to see it. Oh my God, you have to see it. And I want to see it. So apparently this is kind of what started all of Rooster Teeth. This was them when they were very first starting out. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe this is, it's based on a video game. I think it's based on Halo. Again, don't quote me on it. Fortunately, I have seen like Halo being played before, so I have a basic concept of like what it is and what it looks like. I don't remember much about the game, but I actually really remember liking Cortana like a lot. So it's funny when we got to the point in Ruby and everything. Well, you guys know how I feel about spoilers, but and somebody told me, you know, Jen Taylor is one of the voices. I'm like, oh my God, how did I not recognize that sooner? Because I just remember like loving Cortana. So I'm sure the show doesn't really like, I don't know if it focuses like specifically on plots in Halo or like what it has to do, but I do feel like I've heard that it's loosely based on that. So other than that, I don't know a whole lot about this show. Again, I just know it started everything. So yeah, I'm just excited to be checking it out. I know it's a fairly long series. Special thanks to Tyler, who sent me some info on which episodes to watch at once. So today I'm going to be checking out 1 through 5, because apparently they're to be watched kind of like in a batch. And for sending me the playlist. So yeah, I don't know if the episodes are going to get super longer at some point, kind of like Ruby did, where it started out a few minutes and then eventually we get like actual like 20, 25-minute episodes. But guys, there's one way to find out what this is all about, where it's going, and that is to jump right into Red vs. Blue. Let's kick off with the first episode. Let's go. Oh, look at the classic logo. Oh my God. And these are our characters. All right, already got roses up in here. Sarge, Griff, Simmons. Donuts! Not gonna lie, Donut's a great name. Tucker. Okay, so these are the, okay, so we saw the red. Now we're seeing the blue. Okay, gonna do my best to remember all the names. Caboose. These are probably like call names, aren't they? I don't know, maybe not. They're probably not like actual names. Alright, so we have red, blue, and now that it looks like there's also like some gold or like bronze. And this is, it looks very much like video game animation. Okay, so it does look like Halo to me. Okay, that was the theme. Okay, yes, there's like some
Hey.
yellow suits.
Yeah? You ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here? I mean, are we the product of some cosmic coincidence, or is there really a God watching everything? You know, with a plan for us and stuff? I don't know, man. But it keeps me up at night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What? I mean, why are we out here, in this canyon? Oh,
I knew it was gonna go
yeah.
so...
What all that stuff about God? Nothing.
Never mind.
You want to talk about it? No? You sure?
Oh.
Yeah. Seriously, though, why are we out here? As far as I can tell, it's just a box canyon in the middle of nowhere, with no way in or out. Mm-hmm. The only reason that we set up a red base here is because they have a blue base over there. And the only reason they have a blue base over there is because we have a red base here.
So...
Yeah, that's because we're fighting each other. No, but I mean, even if we were to pull out today, and they were to come take our base, they would have two bases in the middle of a box canyon. Whoop-de-fucking-do. What's up with that anyway? I mean, I signed on to fight some aliens. Next thing I know, Master Chief blows up the whole Covenant Armada, and I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere, fighting a bunch of blue guys.
I see we're kind of getting into the inner workings of how this game might work.
What?
I said, what are they doing now?
God damn, I'm getting so sick of answering that question.
You have a fucking rifle. I can't see shit. Don't bitch at me because I'm not going to just sit up here and play with my dick.
Okay, look. They're just standing there and talking, okay? That's all they're doing. That's all they ever do is just stand there and talk. That's what they
You
were doing
guys are
last
sitting
week.
and talking
That's what they were
too.
doing when you asked me 5 minutes ago. So 5 minutes from now, when you ask me, what are they doing? My
It's
answer's
the
going
same
to be,
thing.
they're still just talking, and they're still just standing there.
Ow.
What are they talking about?
You know what? I fucking hate you. Talk about a waste of resources. I mean, we should be out there finding new and intelligent forms of life. You know, fight them. Yeah, no shit. That's why they should put us in charge. Hey!
And that's what they're talking about.
Fuck. Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. Now that we have our
Oh.
own channel, I've taken the liberty of reorganizing everything for a streamlined viewing experience. Just hit
Cool.
subscribe to put it to use.
You're supposed to
Nice.
convince them to subscribe, not put them to sleep, you loser.
Ow. Some of the trash talking here. Oh, guys. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to fire up. And there's... Okay, this is kind of the one that we know, isn't it? Let me load up the next one. Yeah, I think it automatically does it. I just want to make sure. Let me skip over. I'll skip over the ads. So we don't have to worry about it. But then I just want to say something really briefly about like my initial impressions. Very, very fun. So I really had no idea like what the tone was going to be. I have seen tiny little bits of the animation, so I knew it was going to look very like video game-ish. And it does feel like it's, I don't know like if they ever come out and say it, but like the suits definitely look like Halo to me. And I think it's kind of funny to explore like what, when you're just kind of like doing your thing in the game, like what's going on with anyone who you might pass by or whatever. Like, I'm sure it's supposed to be kind of like a, not a parody, but kind of like a joke about, you know, characters in the game who like, what are they doing there or something like that. And what do they talk about? So I had no idea of like the tone or anything. I didn't know if it's going to be a little bit more on the serious side or if it's going to be straight comedy or a little bit of both. I do feel like I have been told that later on there is a lot more added to the story in terms of like the plot and things like that. But for now, it just seems like we're doing like straight comedy bits. Like I say, they're pretty good. I will say though that the first pair that we saw seemed to get along much better than the second. So yeah. But initial thoughts, just funny. Kind of a fun like nod / jab, I guess, at the game itself. And yeah, guys, it actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. Like, I was not sure what to expect from, you know, considering like this was done when the company was just like a few people. I think it really looks really good. And they even have a theme song and everything. So there you go. All right, guys, let's jump into episode 2 of 5.
Are you up, ladies. This ain't no ice cream social.
Ice cream social?
Stop the pillow talk, you two. Anyone want
What?
to guess why I gathered you here?
Brad gets
Today.
delivery.
Is it because the war's over and you're sitting at home?
That's
That'd be nice.
exactly it, Private. War's over. We won. Turns out you're the big hero. We're gonna
This
hold a
isn't
parade,
true.
Your Honor. I get to drive the float. And Simmons here is in charge of confetti.
I'm no stranger to sarcasm, sir.
God damn it, Private. Shut your mouth or else I'll have Simmons slit your throat while you're asleep.
Oh my God.
I know you would, Simmons. Good man.
Good man for
today,
sleep.
ladies. Command seems fit to increase our ranks here at Blood Gulch Outpost number 1.
Crap.
Blood Gulch Outpost number
That's
1.
right, Dead Man. Our new recruit will be here within the week.
It's named
But
Dead Man.
today,
His
we
code.
received the first part of our shipment from Command.
Okay.
Lopez, bring up the vehicle.
What's in the shipment?
Shotgun. Fuck.
May I introduce our new light reconnaissance vehicle? It has 4
Oh.
armor plating, mag, buffer suspension, a mounted
Wow.
machine gunner position, and total seating for 3. Gentlemen, this
All
is
right.
the M12 LRV.
I'm
I
12
like to call it the
LRV.
Warthog
Why a warthog, sir?
because
Warthog.
M12 LRV is too hard to say in conversation, son.
No, but why warthog?
But why
It doesn't
specifically?
really look like a pig.
Say that again.
I think it looks more like a puma.
What in Sam hell is a Puma?
It's like
you
a
mean like
cat.
a shoe company? No, like a
No.
puma.
Like it's
Like
a
a cat.
it's a
Like a
cat.
lion.
Yeah.
You're making that up.
I'm telling
It's-
you, it's a real animal.
Have they really never heard
I
of a
want you to
puma?
poison Griff's next meal.
Yes,
Look, see these 2 toe hooks? They look like tusks. And what kind of animal has tusks?
a walrus.
Elephant.
Didn't I just tell you to stop making up animals?
I know you've not heard. Really,
What is that thing?
you've not heard of
I
a.
don't know. You know, looks like they got some kind of car down there. We better
Yeah.
get back to base and report it.
A car? How can they get a car?
What are you complaining about, man? We're about to get a tank in the very next drop.
You can't pick up chicks in a tank.
Oh, you know what? You could bitch about anything, couldn't you? We're gonna get a tank, and you're worried about chicks. What chicks are we gonna pick up, man? And secondly, how are you gonna pick up chicks in a car that looks like that?
What kind of car is it?
No, I've never.
Oh,
seen
we're
that.
gonna
Looks
start
like a
discussing it.
big cat of some kind.
Is it?
What, like a puma?
So unless anybody has any
Wasn't
more
the
mythical
Puma thing a
creatures
joke in
to
one of the
cast
other
name
shows?
For the new vehicle, we're gonna stick with the Warthog. How
Okay.
about it, Griff?
No, sir. No more suggestions.
Are you sure? How about Bigfoot?
It's okay.
Unicorn?
No, really.
Unicorn would be nice.
Sasquatch?
Leprechaun? Hey, he doesn't need any help, man.
Oh, they're being sarcastic.
Hey, damn it. What's the name of that Mexican lizard? Eats all the goats.
That would be the chupacabra, sir.
Hey, Griff. Chupa thingy. How about that? I like it.
Are they just teasing him now? They're just
Greetings,
teasing
fellow
him now.
web surfer. Be sure to
They're
subscribe to our
just
channel
teasing
before
him.
you
now.
go.
Oh,
Just like a
guys,
friend.
that was
that
that
up.
was really something. Let me fire up the next one. I just love like the over exaggerated video game dialogue. It's someone who I'm like familiar enough. Oops, let's try and play the next one. Don't do that. As someone who's like familiar enough with kind of like video game tropes and just kind of like action tropes and stuff like that, I think it's really fun to just come in and do kind of like almost like not exactly like a dry humor attempt because it's clearly exaggerated, but like sort of almost like we're gonna play it like this is how it would really play out, kind of the way that like, you know, like South Park does or something, but it's clearly so over exaggerated. And to have like the kind of like tough like sergeant general whoever person come in and just be like really overly gruff and disrespectful of the lower ranking officers and everything. joke about the Puma, I think showed up in like an episode of Ruby or something, didn't it? Or it was something. It was something, because I remember somebody saying like, oh, it was a reference to another show. And I recognized like, what? Like a Puma? And I was just like waiting for him to say it, because it was such a good payoff to that joke. To have him say that it looked like a Puma. All right, Puma is one that you should know. Walrus, when that guy didn't know Walrus, I'm like, okay, now I'm concerned for you. Like, oh my goodness. So I guess we're sticking with Warthog, but, you know, not without rubbing it in a lot to that poor individual. So I also love the joke about, like, I can have so-and-so kill you in your sleep. And he's like, yeah, I would do it too. He's like, good soldier, good man. Like, jeez. It's just so, like, I don't know, like, it's just funny. It's just funny and exaggerated. And I'm just really liking it so far. It's just little snippets of comedy and over-exaggerated, like, video game trope comedy. If any of you guys, which I know a lot of you are very into video games or this specific video game, I'm sure it's, like, even funnier and even more rewarding. I know like just enough to get me by, and so I'm still having a lot of fun with it. So, all right, guys, let's jump into. We're now at the halfway point of what we're going to be watching today, because we're going to be doing 5 eps. So let's jump into episode 3.
Hey, that's not exactly what happened.
Yes, it is. You
What?
said, I'm not going to the Vegas quadrant, and then the next thing I know, you're in an escape pod headed for...
Excuse me, sirs.
Sirs? Oh, crap.
I was told to report to Blood Gulch Outpost number 1 and speak
Oh,
to
is it
whoever's in charge.
Sorry,
someone
man.
new?
Sergeant
The
man
rookies.
Getting orders. Ain't nobody in charge today.
Actually, Private. He left me in charge while he's gone.
Uh-oh.
Kiss ass.
Also, he told me if I had any trouble from you, I should get in the Warthog and crush your head like a tomato can.
That's the worst impression I've ever heard.
Okay, Rookie, what's your story?
Private Donut reporting for duty, sir. I'm ready to fight some aliens. Couple of things here, Rookie. First off, Private Donut? I think somebody needs a new nickname.
Private
Secondly,
Donut.
what's the armor color?
This is the standard issue red.
Yeah, I know. Listen, only two kinds of
How
people wear
come-
standard issue armor. Officers and recruits. And since you're not threatening to gut me like a fish, you're probably not an officer.
Well, he's wearing red armor. No, my armor is maroon.
Maroon.
Your armor is red. Well, how do I get a different color armor? I'll bet the Blues don't have to put up with this kind of crap.
Oh,
The guy.
they're all different shades.
How are you going to get the tank down to the planet?
If he goes,
I'll just put it on the ship.
and I go, if you've got a ship that can carry a tank, why not just put guns on the ship and use it instead?
Hey, kid,
Yeah?
Well,
ruining the moment. Shut up. Oh,
they're trying to enjoy the
you
scenery.
got it, man. You know what? I could blow up the whole goddamn world with this thing.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Private Donut, here's the deal.
I just
Private
refuse to
Donut.
call him Private Donut.
We've got a very important mission for you.
Oh, no.
You can handle it? Absolutely. We need you to go to the store and get 2 quarts of elbow grease.
Yeah, and pick up some headlight fluid for the Puma, too.
So what?
Um,
The Warthog.
You do know where the store is, right, Rookie?
What? Yeah, of course.
Sure.
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 no problem. Well, get going then.
elbow
On the way.
grease?
I knew
Really?
that. Just got to turn around, that's all.
He was testing you. You
How long
passed.
do you think until he figures out there's no store?
I'd say at least a week.
At least a week. That's pretty sad.
Elbow grease.
Poor donut.
Stupid do they think I am? Once I get back to base with that headlight fluid, I'm going to talk to the sergeant. You know what? Forget what I said before. We can definitely pick up chicks in this thing. Probably 2 or 3 chicks apiece. Oh, man. Listen to you. What are you going to do with 2 chicks? Church. Women are like Voltron. The more you can hook up, the better it gets.
What is the worst?
Nah, he'll just wander around on the cliff for a few hours. That's the worst that could happen. Finally, there it is. Oh, sweet. They sell tanks.
Hello!
Oh, no. Okay, I don't think there's any after credits or anything like that. Guys, so I'm trying not to, like, talk over it a whole lot. because I don't want to like miss any of the. It's so dialogue driven and like that you can't see when their mouths are moving or and it's all like exclusively at this point like kind of like jokes and bits and everything. That like I'm trying so hard not to like talk and laugh over it, but it is so let me just say the Voltron joke is like such a good example of the best and worst cheesy guy joke. Like that is just so horrible that you're just like mesmerized. The more you hook up. Oh man. All right. Yeah, I did not see the Voltron joke coming. That it's like so bad it's good, you know what I mean? Also, I love it is really like dry humor because it's not like slapsticky. It's just like you really have to like listen and pay attention to like get all the jokes. And I love the joke about like they're gonna kind of, do some kind of, initiation type prank with this rookie and the elbow grease and the headlight fluid. And I love how he's like, oh, come on. What do they take me for once I get that headlight fluid? And then he shows up at the enemy camp. He's where the new tank is. He's like, yeah, all right, they sell tanks. It's just, it's like a fun, parody, silly, almost is kind of like a dry humor, I would say. It's really working for me so far. So, all right. Speaking of new people, this next one's called Head Noob in Charge. So it should be very interesting. Also, Donut is a great nickname. Like, seriously. I don't know how he got that nickname, but it's a good nickname. So let's go. Episode 4.
Yeah, I'll let you in on a little secret. I've actually got a girl back home.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Girlfriend or wife?
No, man, she's just my girlfriend, We were gonna get married, but I got shipped out.
Oh.
You know how it works.
Oh, well, are you going to marry her when you get back?
I'm not going to get married. My dad always said, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Hey, rookie, did you just call my girlfriend a cow?
Uh-oh.
He called her a slut.
I'll tell you what, dude. I could sit out here and
Uh-oh.
listen to you insult my girlfriend all day long. But as it turns out, I got a lot more important job for you to do.
Great.
See,
Oh,
we've got
boy.
this general
Right, the general guy.
who likes to come by and make random inspections of bases. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go in the base and stand right next to the flag at attention just in case he decides to come by.
When is he coming by?
We never know.
We don't
could
know.
be today, could be a week from now.
You want
This
me
is
to
a
stand
trick.
at attention for a week?
You don't sound very grateful. This is the most important job at the whole base. You're going to be right there with the flag.
What's
Yikes.
so important about the flag?
Oh, come on. Don't they teach you guys anything in training?
They didn't tell us anything about a flag.
Oh, dear
Why is it so
Lord.
important?
Because it's the flag, man. It's the flag.
Flag. It's flag.
Tucker,
Enough said.
you tell them why the flag is so important.
Explain the flag.
It's complicated.
It's the
It's
flag.
blue, we're blue.
It's just important, okay? Trust us. So when the general comes by, the first thing he's going to want to do is inspect the flag.
Right.
So just go in there, far away from us, and wait for him.
There we go.
How will I know when I see him?
There's only 3 of us out here, rookie. He's one to be a guy that doesn't look like one of us.
Now get in there and don't come out. Man, that guy is dumber than you are.
You mean he's dumber than you are?
Wow, Tucker.
Gee.
That was a great comeback.
Mr. Church?
Yikes.
Oh, my God. What? Tucker, I swear, I'm going to kill him.
Sorry about calling your girl a slut.
Rookie, shut up! Shut up! You're driving me crazy! Get in there!
Oh, dear Lord.
Tucker, are you laughing at me?
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question?
And
Dear
here's
God in heaven,
from last
Rookie,
time.
If I turn around and you are not inside, I can't be held responsible for what I'm going to do to you.
What did I do?
1,
Oh, give me a break.
2.
Fine.
It's like a comedy of errors, though.
Wow. You got here fast.
And he
Why is
said he
everybody
looked
so
different.
freaking rude in this canyon? I'm not, sir. What can I do for you? Finally, someone with a little respect around here. Yes, sir. I assume you're
God,
here
too
to
far.
Wait, is this all you have? Yes, sir. That's it. Oh, man. This figures. Shit. What about elbow grease? Headlight fluid?
Headlight.
All we have is this flag. Well, I can't go back empty-handed. I guess I'll take that.
He's gonna
Sure.
take their flag
Makes
and.
sense. I guess.
Oh
Man,
dear
they're
God!
gonna give you so much shit for coming back with just this stupid flag.
Well,
Isn't that like the? Is that like the point? Is to get the other team's
Go ahead
flag?
and hop in, Tucker.
Me? I can't drive that thing.
You're telling me you're not armor certified?
I don't even know how to use the fucking sniper rifle. Don't you know how to drive that?
No? Holy crap!
So what are you gonna
Who is
do?
running this army?
Hey! Just wanted to let you know, the general stopped by and picked up the flag.
Yeah, okay, whatever, moron.
Oh no, guys!
Why would
This
they
is
give
so
us the
bad.
tank if nobody here knows how to drive the damn thing?
It's kind of a funny joke about.
What did you say?
What's up, Trevor Alone? So, you want to do something with your life, or you just want to sit around
Oh.
all day like a loser?
Ouch!
Too. So, just subscribe and keep watching YouTube. It's way easier.
Yeah, just keep doing that. Oh my God, guys! All right, let me load up the next one. This is gonna be our last one for today. And then I'll tell you, because I'm loving, like, the continuity now. Like, at first it was just bits, and now there's, like, an actual continuity kind of developing. Just the trash talking is so, like, it can be so jarring. Hang on, let me get loaded up. But just the whole thing about like the comedy of errors of just like mistaking what the person was trying to say when they were talking about the girlfriend, and then getting into a whole thing over that, and then everything like there was set up so well that we had started setting it up in the previous episode where we have Donut, I guess, the shiny red guy, show up at their camp. Now, I'm not sure exactly like if this is like a thing in the game, but is it like kind of a big deal to take the other team's flag? Because I feel like that would be a really big deal. Like just from kind of like knowing about basic kid games, video games, stuff like that, like is taking the flag like a really big deal, because I think that makes it even funnier that they unintentionally set up this whole scenario where they set up, other team has a rookie that they don't like and they set him up to like do almost kind of like a prank on him or whatever. And because of what we see transpire in the beginning of that last episode, we have their blue rookie accidentally, like, because the whole thing is set up so well where he's thinking like it's going to be someone that doesn't look like the rest of, so when someone red shows up, he's like, oh, okay, got it. I don't know, like the whole thing is actually set up surprisingly well to where you can see the misunderstanding, the comedy of errors playing out, and it's really, really funny. I'm really liking the clever writing. I'm liking the way that was set up. Like the bits by themselves were fun and the dialogue was really fun. But having like the continuity just makes you feel like you're getting rewarded for watching. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think you guys know what I mean. So, all right, guys, last one of the day. This one's called "The Package is in the Open." let's go.
Let me
Oh,
get
no.
this straight. You gave this guy our flag.
Is that bad?
Bad? Oh no, that's not bad. Next time he comes over, why don't you just help blow up the whole goddamn base?
Oh
There,
boy.
there he is.
Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got him.
With the flag.
Sneaking around back behind the cliffs.
He must be one smart son of a bitch.
Oh god.
Oh man, I am so freaking lost. I'm told the base.
Oh, shit. Hey, Tucker, look at his armor. It's red.
Oh man, that means it's their sergeant.
Well, that makes sense. At least now we know how he got by our defenses.
It's nothing.
He came
like
in the back
that.
door where you guys were standing. Yeah, okay, well, let's take him out then.
Oh.
Okay. Say goodnight, Sarge.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch!
Ah, crap. What?
You're really not very good with that thing, are you?
Well,
Hey,
we covered
it's
the
me.
fact that they're really
Don't
not very
shoot.
well trained.
I'm the guy that bought the flag, remember? Oh, great. Now he's taunting us. That's just embarrassing.
All right, that's it.
There's
I've
so
had it.
much
Rookie, you
miscommunication.
stay here. Me and Tucker, we'll head to the teleporter. We'll cut him off at the pass.
Right.
Tucker,
Okay.
you ready? Let's go.
There is no way I'm going through that thing.
Tucker, we don't have time for this. Why would they give us a teleporter if it doesn't work?
Oh
I
no.
don't know.
Does it not
Why would
work?
they give us a tank that no one can drive?
We already tested the teleporter, remember?
We threw rocks through it.
Yeah, and
It's a little
so what?
different.
The rocks came out the other side, didn't they?
Yeah, but they were all hot and covered with black stuff.
Oh, so I guess that's what this is all about then. You're afraid of a little black stuff.
Yes, I am. I am afraid of black stuff.
Tucker, I almost hate to do this to you.
You wouldn't.
You know,
Oh,
I
is he gonna shoot him?
Either A, we go through there and get the flag back, or B, we stay here and I get to kill you. Either way, I win.
For the record,
Sheesh.
I want you to know, rocks aren't people.
Duly noted.
Rocks aren't people.
Now get in there.
Crap. All right. One.
Why don't you go in first? If you're so
Two.
sure. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, he's still... Is he coming through? Is he gonna come through? I don't see anything.
He didn't come out the other side.
Where'd he
Yeah.
go?
I've
Uh,
decided I'm not going to use the teleporter. Okay,
wow.
You stay here.
Used him as the guinea pig.
I still have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't hear any shots.
I'm telling you, it was 4 shots. Like bam, bam, bam,
Wait a second.
That's
only 3
three.
bams.
bam.
There was the last one.
We got a blue guy on the move out there.
Where's he headed?
Oh, crap. It's Donut. And he's got something.
He's got...
It's like... Simmons, get the warthog.
You mean the Puma?
The Puma. It is not the warthog, it is the Puma.
Oh, well, that looks nice. Oh my God! A giant person!
I like how they have like a different person at the end of each thing, episode saying to subscribe. That's really fun. Guys, I gotta tell you, I am just loving like the communication breakdown and all the like resulting hilarity. And I don't know, like, I feel like when they talk about the teleporters and stuff like that, is that like a big deal in the game that... Because I feel like if it is, that probably would be even funnier if you kind of knew the in-joke. But I gotta say, it's really working for me. The, just the kind of silly, trash talking, miscommunication. I love that this all resulted from like 2 people who knew absolutely nothing about what they were doing. And I love that they're like, wow, this person must be really good. Oh, look, he's taunting us. He's like, I am so lost. I don't know. It's just really, really fun. I also love like the little kind of a little bit more meta like in jokes about, you know, why would they give us a tank if we can't drive it? Like, I can't even use a sniper rifle. Like, I know just enough kind of about like how video games are set up to kind of appreciate sort of the breaking the fourth wall type jokes about, how everything works, or maybe like does not make as much sense as it should. So I really enjoyed those first 5 episodes. They were really funny. I think probably if you're into Halo or you're into video games, it's even more like breaking the fourth wall. But even if you don't, it's just funny to see how they're really clever with how they're setting up the jokes, I gotta say. So, and I can see some of like, I feel like especially in in Ruby, there's a lot of like dialogue related humor, and I can see where like the dialogue is really the strong suit right here, and just kind of the way that they're setting everything up. So, guys, I think we're really in for something really great here. I'm in for something great. I think you've already probably seen it, but I'm excited to see, even more. I don't know, for some reason I was thinking this is going to be like a dramatic show, so knowing it's like a comedy really gets me going. It just feels like you could just sit back and like watch the hilariousness just kind of play out. So I'm excited. I really honestly, I didn't know what the tone was going to be, but like when somebody told me it was based on a video game and I saw like kind of the action poses, I'm like, oh, it's going to be like more of a, like an action show. And I don't know, maybe at some point there will be like legit action and everything. It does feel like they're building up a story. Like we have continuity with the characters and everything. It's not just like random bits. I like that you can see like the different personalities starting to form. I think at first it's probably really easy to just like get, you know, everyone confused because of like the suits and everything. Although I think it is funny that they have like all different like shades of the same color, and that does help to differentiate them. But already I'm seeing like kind of the personality differences, the rapport, the relationships, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing where that's going. So guys, I just think that was so much fun. And by the way, video games are something I want to get more into. Like, I love the culture and I love stuff like this, and it makes me so mad that like with all the hobbies I have, video games are the one that I have not really gotten into yet. So stay tuned for that, because I would like to get more into video games, and then I'll probably get even more of the jokes. So, but yeah, just a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to more, guys. I'm glad you recommended this. I think it's going to be a really fun ride, and I just can't wait to see, like, I know it goes on for a very long time. So I don't know, like, is it going to stay comedy? Are we going to start building up something different? Is there going to be like, I really honestly don't know, but I'm just so fun to be here to see where it all started. I gotta say, considering how far they came with the Ruby animation in the time that they were doing Ruby, I honestly, like, I don't mean this in any kind of derogatory way, but I did not expect it to even look as good as it does. I do think it's a little bit different when you have just like the suits and there's not as much like facial expression, stuff like that. But I mean, it really, nothing about this feels like thrown together or like fan made or anything. Like, it already feels like a production here. So it just goes to show, you know, their talent, their potential was like always there, and you could always see it. So, all right, guys. I really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I'm really looking forward to more. I'm just so happy it's funny. It's really, really winning me over. So, all right. I think next time we're going to be watching episodes, don't quote me on this, but I feel like maybe 6 through 12, maybe? Don't quote me on that, but I have the list of batches, so we're going to be watching more. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.